Hola, ¿qué tal? Soy Joshua Master y estoy en otro video de Imperio de Jade, justo donde lo dejamos. Entrando en este mundo, que de hecho diría yo que es para acá, pero sí, la puerta esta no me deja pasar. Entonces, urna de cerámica. Oh, una gema extraña. Vale, aquí... Ay, no. No, no, ¿qué? ¿Qué son? Un rato de... Ah, son demonios. A ver. Uy, está más fuerte este de los... Uy. Ah, fue ese ataque de aire nada más. Uy, también esta rata demonio está muy fuerte. Bueno, era de esperarse ya los... Estos... Oh, un fantasma. Los enemigos deben ser más fuertes por ley. The fuck. ¿Qué fue eso? A ver. Oh, sí podemos hablar. Uf.
Is it really possible? I sense the mark of the water dragon upon you. You have returned.
¿Quién eres? ¿Eres Abad Song? Sí, a ver que se presente
You
él.
don't recognize me? No,
Ah.
of course not. You were just an infant when you were taken from us.
Oh.
I am the spirit of Abbot Song, slain many years ago by the glorious strategist. Before my death, I was the head of the spirit
no
monk
puede
order,
ser.
your order.
El glorio... El maestro Lee, sí, sí, a ver si...
Master Lee, he is Sun Lee, the traitor. How out of balance the world has become when one of our order believes Sun Lee to be his master. You are a spirit monk, born here in Dirge and cleansed in the sacred fountains. You were an infant the day the Emperor and Sun Lee attacked our monastery. I tried to save you from the slaughter, only to lose you to Lee when he ripped you from the arms of your dying guardian.
Ah, o sea, este era el que originalmente... O sea, este originalmente me escondió y el maestro Lee pues lo mató. Y aseguraba que él era el que me había salvado.
I can only imagine what lies and distortions he told you about Dirge, your heritage, and his own role in events here. But now, you deserve to hear the truth. 30 years ago, the long drought
yo quería una
struck the land.
cinemática.
For a decade, crops withered and died. Starving people across the Empire demanded that something be done. Despite his position, Emperor Sun Hai could not alter the natural order. He demanded that his brother, the glorious strategist, concoct a plan to rectify this insult. Through Sun Lee's cunning, the armies of the Emperor laid siege to the gates of Dirge. They came to seize the Water Dragon's power and her life-giving waters.
¿Qué pasó cuando atacaron?
The soldiers of the Imperial army swarmed over us, too many to count. My spirit monks fought bravely, but I knew the battle was lost.
Oh, sí, cinemática.
All around me, my fellow spirit monks were dying.
A ver.
I tried
Ese es el
to
emperador.
hold the attackers at bay. Prince
Oh,
King
sí, o sea, ese no era el maestro
and
Lee.
then Master Lee cut me down from behind. The Emperor ascended unopposed, but already Sun Lee and Prince King plotted against him. The glorious strategist was not content to watch his brother come to power. Emperor Sun Hai, ruler of the Jade Empire, stepped beyond his station and slew the water dragon, claiming her power for his own. His brothers tried to strike him down, but they could not know he would be so strong. Infused with the water dragon's power, he was now unbelievably powerful. Sun Li escaped with his life, but he left his brother, Prince Qin, to suffer the Emperor's terrible vengeance.
O sea, Lee era...
A spirit monk child
¿Era
still
el de la
lived.
máscara? Ya no entendí bien. Sí, era ese el de la
He
máscara.
killed your guardian. Claiming his identity, no longer a servant of the Emperor, Li abandoned his fearsome armor to become the master you thought you knew. If you and the amulet were the key to defeating his brother, he might still claim that power.
Oh, Dios.
Li disappeared with
Eso
you
sí
and the
no me lo
amulet,
esperaba.
escaping the Emperor's retribution. With his newfound power, the Emperor, as a taunt to his traitorous brother, bound Qin's spirit to the armor Li had left behind. And Death's Hand was born.
Oh.
You were the last.
¿Por eso será que es muy fuerte?
Sun Li saw our attempt to save you as confirmation of your importance. He believed you were meant to restore what he helped steal. He trained you to be an instrument of vengeance, an agent to succeed where he and Prince Qin had failed. But with your death, the Emperor is now invincible.
Sí, el emperador estaba muerto también. A ver, derroté al emperador y Lee me
And the
traicionó.
glorious strategist has won. You were the last of the spirit monks. But now you are just a ghost like the rest of us. No one is left to oppose Sun Li.
La dragona de agua sigue creyendo que hay esperanza.
You spoke with the water dragon? Of course. Only she could guide your spirit to Dirge, while all others must wander the mortal world.
Oh,
I worried that our last hope had died with you, but now I see you have come to restore the fountains of Dirge. The first step in restoring the water dragon herself. As
Sí,
leader of
eso
the
mismo
spirit
dijo.
monks in life, I am bound by honor and duty to aid you in this task. I swear I will not abandon you until the fountains of Dirge are restored.
es un honor tenerte a mi
I
lado.
can guide you
Oh,
here in Dirge, this lost home of yours. I know the monastery well, and will do everything in my power to help you restore the fountains.
¿cómo se supone que restauro
The
las
fountains were
fuentes?
tainted
Sí.
with human blood, which shattered their seals. The blood that stained them is gone. Replacing the seals should restore them.
Ah. Ok, solo los sellos. Entonces quiero hacer algunas
I know the
preguntas. Sí,
monastery
veamos.
well. If there are questions you wish to ask in your quest to restore the fountains, I will do my best to answer them.
¿Tienes algún consejo? Quiero saber algo más sobre
The
mi
amulet
amuleto.
is an artifact of great power, though few truly understand its nature. What do you wish to know?
Vi que Lee me lo arrebataba. ¿Cómo es que todavía puedo utilizarlo? Oh, será por eso que no, o sea, que todavía tengo las
The
gemas.
amulet is a powerful tool, but it is only a tool. When you were first learning to unleash the power within you, the amulet helped you to focus your mind and energy. But you are a spirit monk. The power of the water dragon was always in you, not in the amulet. Now you are strong enough to draw on that power without the amulet.
Nice. Si el poder era mío, ¿para qué servía el amuleto? Si el amuleto es solo un foco, ¿por qué me lo
You
quitó
no
Lee?
longer need the amulet, but Lee has a use for it. Lee's brother, Sunhai,
Interesante.
consumed the water dragon's power, but without the amulet, it was a long and slow process. Even after 20 years, he was not strong enough to defeat you. Had the Lotus Assassins brought him enough pieces of the amulet, he would have been far more powerful. But Sun Li has the amulet, making him far more dangerous. With it, he can draw on the water dragon's power much faster. Unless you stop him soon, he will become
Tiene
invincible.
sentido. Creo que debemos continuar. Sí, yo creo que sí. Oye, sí, este último. ¿Por qué estaban dispersos sus fragmentos por todo el
I
imperio?
did not want the amulet to fall into the hands of our enemy. When I realized the battle was lost, I shattered it into several pieces. I gave the pieces to my apprentices and told them to flee to the farthest reaches of the Empire. The core of the amulet was given to the young monk who fled with you.
Oh,
I knew the core alone would be enough for you to start discovering your true power. But anyone else would need to find all the pieces to use the amulet.
ok, a ver,
I
preguntar
will do
otra
my
cosa.
best to answer whatever questions you might have.
Sí, quiero saber si tienes algún
Only that you
consejo.
should do as the water dragon asked, and try to
Ah,
restore the fountains of dirge.
bueno, entonces nada más.
You are probably right. We must restore the water dragon's power before Sun Li gains full command of her powers.
Muy bien, continuemos. Dios, cuántos fantasmas, espero
You have nothing
no
to
meterme.
fear here. Though many dangerous beings dwell in Dirge, these monks and soldiers cannot harm you.
Oh. ¿Qué está pasando
The
aquí?
monks and soldiers who fell during the battle are trapped here in Dirge. Caught in a
Oh.
never-ending war. They fight, they fall, only to rise and fall again. Lee cut me down on the steps of the temple. My body fell and my spirit rose. Powerless, I fled toward the outer courtyard while the battle still raged. I wanted to see if you had escaped. Instead, I saw Lee.
Ah,
take
claro,
you,
soy un...
and I found
Bueno,
myself
no.
trapped out here. The Emperor had sealed the gates
A ver,
behind
creo que
me.
entendí. O sea, él murió, pero mandó a otro monje a salvarme. Pero ese otro monje murió también. Así que no puedes volver a entrar al templo.
My spirit cannot leave Dirge. None of the spirits here can leave. For 20 years, I have been trapped in the outer courtyard, unable to pass through the gates. My hope is that the restoration of the fountain will allow the gates to open.
Ok, o sea, habrá un punto en el
Perhaps
que no pueda
inside
pasar,
we
que
can find a
son
way
las
to
puertas.
restore Dirge and free my brethren from this curse. I cannot say what fate
Sí,
lies ahead,
restauraré
but
Añoranza.
after 20 years, your return gives me reason to hope once more.
Oh. Qué gracioso. A ver.
There is no way through the gates. The Emperor sealed them 20 years ago. Now they keep me from entering my own monastery. If we can restore the fountain, the gates may open for us.
¿Y dónde se supone que las debo restaurar? A ver, como todos son espíritus, técnicamente me cambié una habilidad a ver si funciona, porque la última vez que vi no funcionó.
Spirit thief.
Oh, sí, sí funciona. Ahora sí. Ay, estoy mamadísimo. Ay, Dios, 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 Dios. A ver, que con esto técnicamente tengo curación infinita. Claro, pero ¿de qué me sirve la curación infinita si técnicamente no les hago daño? Ay, y me stunean cada rato. Uf, uno menos. Uf, es que sus stuns están muy rotos. Vale, vale, vale. He podido recuperarme muy bien. Vean, es que hace un daño de área y así es como me stunean. Básicamente eso debería ser ilegal. Ah, no, desgraciado. Uf, es una batalla muy difícil. Necesito concentrarme en uno. Uy, no, ahí voy a morir. Uy, vámonos. Uy, qué recuperada de Chime hizo. Vamos. Ahora sí. Ojo. El poder del gigante. Uf.
The guardian of this fountain is destroyed, and I weep for her. She was once one of our order, but lured by Lee's promises of wealth and power, she betrayed us.
Oh. ¿Quién
This
era?
thing is the corrupted spirit of Xiang Wu. During the attack, she and several other spirit monks betrayed us by tainting the holy fountains with human blood.
No tiene sentido, ya que si no, ¿cómo sabrían cómo romper los sellos?
Weaker members. When they tainted the fountains, the power sustaining us against the army vanished.
¿Qué le
After
pasó?
the battle, the Emperor executed Xiang Wu and
Huh.
the others, and he used the power of the water dragon to bind their spirits to the fountains.
Eso es horrible. Parece que recibieron lo que merecían.
Their crime was terrible, but they did not deserve this fate. They suffered endless torment from which they could never escape. Such is the power of the binding.
¿Qué tiene de malo el encadenamiento? No lo entiendo. ¿Cómo encadenó
The
sus
binding
espíritus?
is a sacred ritual of the spirit monks. We can draw on the power of the water dragon to bind a spirit to us. It is one of our tools for shepherding the dead. Even before Dirge was befouled, there were ghosts in the world. Some spirits would become lost in their journey here, or refuse to let go of the mortal world and go mad. If we found one of these restless ghosts, we could bind it to us and bring it to Dirge. Then we would release the spirit, so the water dragon could lead it into the afterlife.
Sí, tiene sentido. Así que el emperador le hizo eso a
The
Xiang Wu.
binding is a great gift from the water dragon, if used properly. But the power can be abused. The Emperor bound the traitors not to himself, but to a place. A spirit can never escape such a binding. It feels an inexorable pull, but it has nowhere to go. It feels a compulsion to obey, but is never given a command. The spirit twists and corrupts, and in its agony it goes mad. Binding a spirit to a place is a terrible crime for our order. The only thing worse is binding a living creature.
Es así como Sun King fue encadenado a la armadura de Lee. Oh.
Binding the living condemns them to a fate worse than death. It forces the subject to obey and robs them of their free will. As a spirit monk, you must never do such a thing. The ability to bind spirits comes from the essence of the water dragon inside you. You may not have the power now, but one day you will be able to call upon it when needed. But this is not the time for lessons or instruction. The Guardian is dead, but you must place the seal on the fountain for it to be fully restored.
A ver, ya me he mejorado y veamos, aquí está. Pongo el sello. ¿O en serio solo era uno?
It worked. The fountain is restored and the gates to the inner courtyard have opened.
¿Y para qué? ¿Qué hay? Ah, es el puente. Uy, un atril. Vale.
The first fountain has been
Uy, la
restored.
dragona.
You have done well.
Great mistress, it is heaven itself to see you again. I have been so lost without your wisdom.
I have left you without my guidance for far too long, Abbot Song. But I could not speak with you. My strength was consumed contacting the last of the Order.
Oh.
You are the last. There is no one else that can do what you are destined to do. I had to conserve and prepare. I did not know the exact day you would cross to this realm.
Lo entiendo. ¿Qué tengo que hacer?
I was able to guide you here because there was an instant between the Emperor's death and when Sun Li claimed my power. I regained some energy, but that moment has passed. Li is consuming my power, drawing it through the amulet he stole when he betrayed you. You must restore the next fountain before it is too late.
¿Cómo es que puedo usar mi amuleto si lo tiene el maestro Lee?
What you see is how you perceive abilities that are inherently yours as a spirit monk. Essence gems still serve you because the amulet was a pathway, not a source
Lo
of
mismo que me
power.
dijo el tipo.
The amulet trains you to access what is already present, something Sun Li misunderstood. However, as a focus, it still allows him to take my power much faster than his brother did. Let the wisdom of the abbot guide you if you need aid. Restore the second fountain, and I will speak to you again, if I am able.
I sense my former student refuses to rest
cinemática.
easy. The time for subtlety is past.
Ah, ahí es por donde digo que debíamos salir de la guarida de
You are
los
too
asesinos del
valuable
otro.
to abandon a second time.
Oh,
Come,
si hubiéramos
we
aplastado a
must
mano de la
return
muerte.
to Dirge.
Me hubiera encantado ver eso. Vale, técnicamente nos abastecemos. Esta es la segunda fuente.
impossible if the guardian bound to this fountain has been destroyed.
Entonces, ¿qué ha destruido el guardián?
This is troubling. I feel a foul taint here. Something worse than the corruption of the Emperor. Something older. Something not of this realm. There are unnamed things barred from entering both the mortal world and the spirit realm. But with the water dragon gone, such a being may have crossed into Dirge. Such a creature would be drawn to the corruption of the fountain. It must have destroyed the guardian and hidden the seal so the fountain could never be restored.
No te preocupes, lo
The
encontraremos.
creature would not go far. Wait. Do you feel that? Something is coming.
Oh no. ¿Qué demonios? ¿Quién eres?
Seek me out, traverse the path of the demons, and you can reclaim the seal.
Oh. Bueno, está claro que es una trampa.
I agree. The demon would not reveal itself without cause. But there may be a way to yet overcome this demon. I know of a gem here in the monastery, a gem of great power. You can use it to help
Uy,
defeat this
adoro
monster.
las gemas de gran poder. Y después de todos estos años la gema seguirá
The
aquí.
gem has been kept here in the monastery for many generations, guarded by powerful spells that keep evil at bay. The spells persisted, even after Dirge fell. The demon seeks to lure us to its lair, but it may also be trying to lure us away from the gem. We must go through the opposite arch if you wish to claim the gem.
Ok. ¿Y qué pasa con los hechizos que la
You are
protegen?
the last spirit monk. The wards will not keep you from the gem. But take care. Its power will be like a beacon drawing all manner of dark spirits near. Battling through such creatures may be just as difficult as facing the demon. In any case, the choice
Ok.
is yours.
Y hasta aquí el video de hoy. Si les gustó, den like y compartir. Seguiré subiendo videos sobre este videojuego. Así que nos vemos hasta la próxima.